No, we're not good. Look at it. Look at this. Oh, look at them. Look at them flip. There they go. All right. So, I actually don't really remember where we were in this game, and I know that's not really news. I've probably said that at the start of every single stream of this game, but that's probably normal. All right, so we're gonna want to load. Well, we can't load either of these. We're gonna load this. Yes, confirm load. Game loaded. Okay. I don't know why it has such a clumsy loading screen. That's truly sort of bizarre. It's checking Discord. Somebody sorry, my friend Connor is sending something in Discord, and I don't have the heart to tell him I don't really care much about Transformers. Hey, Connor, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Continue game. We're continuing game. So we beat the evil Emperor Zurg. We're going to the airport infiltration, and then it's like tarmac trouble after that, and then it's the end of the game. So I think this will probably be the last stream of this. This game's also outrageously loud to me, so I'm just gonna turn down my volume here. Now this latter part of the game, this latter like quarter of the game, I'm not super familiar with. No, we're not gonna watch a movie clip. If you want to watch Toy Story 2, go find it. It's probably on Disney Plus. Although I don't pay for Disney Plus, so I don't know. Because I have zero interest in that kind of streaming service. Oh geez, it's a cowboy man. No, I don't ever plan on actually paying for Disney Plus, honestly, because it does not interest me in like any capacity. There we go. It's like, oh, but you know, The Mandalorian, you gotta watch The Mandalorian. Listen. You think I ever want to hear about Star Wars again? Hold on, I just gotta get my bearings here. How does the camera function in this game again? Oh boy. Right, we don't have right analog stick control over it, so that's normal. Okay. So we got ourselves a rattlesnake, and oh, it's just like a path. Okay. Damn, this music is like Donkey Kong Country, like I'd say Donkey Kong Country 3 almost. So hold on, it was this plus. No time to lose. Is it one of the shoulder buttons for this? No, how do you do this again? Oh yeah, okay. Over here. Okay, so we got little tykes in this stage again. That's who we gotta find. Okay, so this is clearly one of those swingy bars, but we did not quite make it. So this might be a bit of a frustrating level. I can already tell as I walk into a wall there when I'm looking off screen. Just to make sure that my recording, because you know how many times I've messed up recording? Because I've been running the stream, and then I click the record button to, you know, record the copy that I have that I upload to YouTube, and then I realize that I didn't do it. I keep getting caught on the wall. This is what I find that this game sort of it sort of boils down to a lot, is like going through the motions of the same section of the stage over and over again. Do you know what? We have to probably stand on this like Frogger style. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So that didn't seem to work. Is there a way we can actually turn off the Tim Allen? Because I don't want to really hear him, honestly, but I don't think there's a real way you can do that. Okay, camera, don't freak out too much. And then we're probably going to want to get onto that, like, floating thing there. Oh my god. Well, we swung off of it that time. This is the, as they say, Dark Souls of platformers. You know, I actually had this difficulty with the stream recordings the other day, and by the other day I mean like I also dealt with it today, because I found it on another one. Is that because for some of them what I was doing was I would forget to press record. Oh, I can't jump through there. That's a caged area. Oh, they're asking me to do this several times in a row. I see. And this is one of the bouncy ones. We want to get these coins too, because that gets us a star or a pizza plant token. Okay, so there's a thing up there. Oh yeah, because this game had like active and passive camera, right? Alright, so now we're up here. And so what happened was that apparently if you, like, I don't know if it's got to do something with the encoding or whatever, but like, if I download the VODs from Twitch to upload to YouTube, what happens is this strange occurrence where if I use the YouTube editor at all, it'll desync the audio. And the degree to which it's desynced is like dependent on like the particular edit. Because sometimes I can just edit it again and like cut out part of the start, and then like, you know, maybe it's missing like a second or two at the beginning where I'm talking, but like other than that, the audio is synced back up. So I want to make sure that works for the come on, Buzz. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well at least it doesn't start me at the start of the stage again. There we go. So yeah, it's been sort of a learning process to figure out how that, and I missed the coin. Okay. To figure out exactly how that's gonna work. So for this, I'm actually just gonna try to like record the VODs separately off of Streamlabs and hope that everything turns out. Problem is you can't really aim like when you're running like this. See, that's what I was afraid of.
No time to lose.
Oh gosh. Okay. This feels almost like one of those sections where like, hold on, I gotta give enough time for the camera to turn around. It almost feels like one of those sections where like I would have had trouble with this as a kid and been like, Mom, Dad, can you help me beat this part of the game? And I think that like we all probably did that, honestly. That's how oh, I wonder if like, aha. This is probably speedrunning strat, you know, run on the sides of the run on the sides of it, and then you'll get across. Oh, I thought that was gonna be sick. There we go. Give me that sweet coin. I was gonna call it a token, but it's not a token because the token is a Pizza Planet token. There's a platform here. That's weird. Why is there like a little platform here? Oh, okay. I'll be real, like this is really, you know, taking me back, this game. Makes me remember a simpler time. You know, I over the last like couple weeks, what I've been doing is, you know, either when hanging out with friends or whatever on my own, and I tend to do this a lot actually, like in recent months, is just going back and watching old commercials. I actually kind of wanted to do a whole Twitch stream where I did that, but I didn't know, like, you know, copyright, you know, maybe get the VOD muted, and then, you know, we can't go back and can't have fun rewatching it. But it's really sort of apparent to me that, you know what, actually, I wanna actually make a video all about it, so maybe I'll save some of my thoughts on that, because I did go through several videotapes, from when I was a kid. That, okay, I gotta reach the apex of my jump earlier than that. Look at that lens flare, dude. This is a good looking game for a PlayStation 1 game. Mind you, it looks all pixely and blocky, but this is supposed to, you know, be seen on a CRT television. No, dude, no. Aw. This is supposed to be seen on like a CRT television, so like all the blockiness, like that would be virtually invisible. That'd just be the resolution. And so like I went through like close to 30 tapes. I still actually have them all stacked beside me just because my moving things around in my room right now is inconvenient because of the upcoming move. But I should probably get those all put away in their rightful place before I actually get out of here. I mean, obviously, I'm not taking it with me. Get across there. Give them back to the family members who are not going to ever watch them again, you know. But I thought it was useful to at least, you know, strip some of the ads, commercials, and bumpers and stuff out of it. But I wanted to do almost a video like where I talk about my relationship with television and how sort of weird it is at this point to look back at the programming that you not even just the programming, but like the ads and the stuff in between the shows, because you know everybody talks about kids programming and like, oh wow, remember this show from when I was a kid. But you know, listen, I have a hard time watching an entire show. Like that's a Herculean feat for me. All right, let's see if we can. Okay. Like, yeah, watching an entire TV show to analyze it, you know, that's difficult for me. But you know, the ads, my ADHD mind is like, oh, like a 30-second spot, I can do that. Oh god, get back on the. I almost freaked myself out and fell off the platform. I'm still almost doing it. Holy cow, holy cow. Get on the zipline, Buzz. This is your final test. This is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny, by the way. I guess I just have some anxiety regarding, like, making a video like that, just because I feel like I don't have anything really to say or add. The one thing I definitely know that I wouldn't want to do is I don't want to just, like, put it on and just talk about the ads themselves. But more about, like, the way that it reflects, like, sort of the cultural values at the time. I want to think of, like, a good example here is like, you know, obviously movie rental commercials, right? Not even a thing now. Not even a thing. Was this all just for this? What? Was that all just for that? The little tyke? There's got to be something more to life, dude. I gotta, like, get upstairs somehow, you know? Can I activate my, my face cam? Like, there's gotta be a way to get up there, right? No, that's just the ceiling. There's nothing there. I also will game over if I die, so... I better not die, is basically what I'm saying. And I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! And as we know, if you game over, like, you're back on the title screen. So let's not do that, dude. There's gotta be more to life here, though. Oh god, he can. Oh no! I didn't realize he could jump up on the thing. Buzz Lightyear is dead. Welcome, Flying Condor. Oh man, this game looks awesome. It's all right. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. N64 PS1 era platformer. This is the real big stinking part. It's if you game over, it throws you back to the intro logos. Like, who on earth decided that was a good idea? I hate that. Oh, and also, of course, when you get back into the game, you don't have your lives refilled like any other normal game with a lives system. You're stuck back at 0 lives. So maybe I should go, like, grab some extra lives. I did just hit start game. I don't know if it... Yeah, Didn't load my game. I need to load the game first. I'm sorry. That's an awful little Buzz Lightyear head. Hate that man. Alright, continue game. But yeah, you know, that this talking about TV commercials and station bumpers, you know, that this idea has been percolating in my head for a while. I just can't put together like a decent idea for how that video would play out. Actually, suggestion, exit level, go grab a couple extra lives from the first level and then do that. Yeah, I know. All right. You know, I've been thinking about the games that I wanna stream after this. I obviously want to finish Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness. I did get like fairly close to finishing it last stream, but there's still more stuff I gotta do, which is kind of. Can you slide down this like in the Y2P Sexer video? No. Eat some coins here, Buzz. God, get on the chair. Okay, first of all, refill my health. Where's the extra life token up here? There it is. Okay, and then we're gonna exit level, and then we're gonna do that again, maybe a couple more times. I hate farming for lives. But, you know, hopefully I'll be able to finish Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness, and then after that, I want to kind of start Pac-Man World. But beyond that, I also want to play games that I literally have not played before. Spyro the Dragon has been one. I want to play Spyro. I want to play Crash Bandicoot. I want to sprinkle in games that I have played before as well. So like, you know, everyone does the oh, there's an extra life token in there too. I should do that. I shouldn't just rely on that other one. Game box. Whoa. So Banjo-Kazooie, I know everybody plays Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, but I wanna kind of stream both of those games before I play Yooka-Laylee, which I still haven't played, even though I contributed to the Kickstarter. I'm in the credits, but I never played it. I've mentioned that before, I'm sure, but I wonder how many people though, like, were Kickstarter contributors to that game, who.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
It's like one of the only times you got to do something like this in the game. It's so weird. I wonder how many people like were Kickstarter contributors to Yooka-Laylee and they never played it because they heard it was bad, you know, like I did. I got the shirt and everything. Although I hear that the Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, like the sequel, the more Donkey Kong Country inspired one, as opposed to the Donkey Kong 64 inspired one, I hear that's actually pretty like freaking great, if not stellar. So I wouldn't mind playing that as well. Although I know that it's difficult. I do like the way that game is structured though, from what I hear. Like it's basically like you can have access to the final level from the start. And yeah, you know, you can try to get through it, but you got to play the rest of the game to sort of unlock your abilities, I believe, to get through the game itself. And you know, I like that. That's interesting. When you think about it, like, I mean, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is structured very similarly, right? You got the keys to the kingdom to start out with, but you gotta actually play the rest of the game if you want the full experience. It's like it gives you like actual player motivation, even though, you know, you have the ability to do it otherwise. At least I'm fairly sure that's how the new ukulele game works. I suppose just one of the things that you run into as a problem with a game like ukulele, like the first ukulele game, is just the fact that you have a whole bunch of like old developers of like older games like putting together a project that is supposed to be in the vein of something that's old like that. You know, a 3D platformer much like this game, right? And at the end of the day, that's very different than the expectations of modern consumers, and maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. We'll do one more little circuit of the first level to farm up some lives, and then we'll be on our way to that final level, the final couple levels. I should have done this to begin with. I didn't notice my lives counter was so low, but hey, you know. Hold on, let me just adjust my pop filter here. I'm hoping that, you know, once I move, I'll be able to, like, maybe get myself a better, like, microphone setup and stuff. Not that I think that my current microphone, it's not, like, a professional one at all. It's, like, it's a blue microphone. It's a blue Nessie, so it has a little stand. I know at this point, you know, the Blue Yeti is at, like, the level of memeability, but, you know, you can stick that thing on an arm, right? So maybe I want to do that. Just have the pop filter on the arm instead of sort of this jank setup I have right now, where I have a pop filter that's, like, it's like a clamp on my desk, and then it's just in front of the microphone. The microphone's on a stand. Although I'm sure the microphone sounds fine. Okay, like how are you supposed to get this like health that's on the end of the stairs there? Like, really? All the way over here. Walk on top of the TV stand. You know, TV stands, they're very different now, you know? You don't have the cabinet TV stand. You don't have this. I mean, I'm sure some people still have this, but like, look at that. And that's their big TV, you know, for the year 1998 or whenever this came out. All right, exit level, yes. And then I want to save the game if it gives me the option to do that, because that would be nice. No? Okay, well, whatever. Let's go airport infiltration. And actually, because I don't want to get lost, we're gonna pull up the old walkthrough. PSX walkthrough. My mom sends me a Facebook message saying, "Is Slender Man worth watching? It just came out on Netflix." I'm gonna respond to her in real time. I've never seen it, but I've heard it's real bad. And hopefully that's okay. I've never seen the Slender Man movie. I hope that Victor Surge got royalties for it though. I'm looking at the video walkthroughs and guides for Toy Story 2, and it has this one. Hold on, let me just move my windows around here. It has this one that's right here. The Pilage of Andy's room. The Pilage. The Judge. I don't know. I'm not looking at a video walkthrough. I want the PC Strategy Wiki walkthrough? Strategy Wiki walkthrough's not even finished. It's got a whole bunch of like red highlighted like wiki like absent article links in it. Yeah, here's what I want. I want the old text walkthrough. So we wanna go to airport infiltration. Find Potato Man's mouth. Is on the they're what? Okay, that's bizarre. I don't want to watch that Slender Man movie. Slender Man movie came out 6 years too late and never saw it either. Yeah. Didn't they actually get, like, Doug Jones to play Slender Man in that movie? Like, the role he was born to play. Who is this man? With the knife head. Alright, so let's just be out here collecting coins. These guys are resilient. Like, they take a couple big shots to get off. Well, you know what I mean. Give me a green laser. I really like this music. I love the soundtrack in this game in general. It's so good. We have to do that climb to get the little tyke again, aren't we? Why do they have crosswalks? Like toy-sized crosswalks on the ground here? I don't understand that. Like this is a jam. I'm not usually into music that sounds like the Windows installation music, but like, you know. Let's just get these rattlesnakes and stuff out of the way, because they'll give us coins, so that's okay. That's good. Either way, you know, we have to get up off of the floor here. The thing is, when I saw the Slender Man movie trailer, like, the movie trailer looks pretty okay. As far as I remember, like, how many x-rays do these things have to go through, man? I remember it being, like, pretty interesting, looking like they were doing, like, at least something, you know, mildly interesting with the property. At least visually and stylistically. But that might have just been the way the trailer was edited. Windows installation is my favorite music genre. Like, I was getting, like, very, like, heavy The Ring vibes from the trailer, but then apparently the movie just kind of sucks. I mean, the plot's pretty generic, right? It's just, oh no, we've awakened the Slender Man and now he's gonna kill us. And it's like, we've had entire, like, web series devoted to that, so it's not exactly a new concept, it's just, you know, put up on the big screen. Wait, what? No, oh no, I see. There's a whole extra section of this level over here. We gotta do our dire docks swinging from stationary poles here.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
No scoped. Oh, the MIDI piano. Okay, we got one little tyke. One little tyke. We know where two of them are. So that's good. We don't even need these little poles in the way, honestly. We can just double jump our way across it. Although the fact that the music doesn't loop and it's just like that, okay, well, we know where Ham is now. I was gonna call him Porky, but that's not his name.
No time to lose.
What is these security cameras? I guess that's what those are supposed to be. Need some coins here, Buzz. I can't do the Ham voice. I've never done that move before. I don't think in like my entire playthrough of this, I don't think I've done that move. Okay, so no, this is a different area. I was confusing it for the same area, so maybe they should do a little bit something to make it look a little different. Like, who is this man? Hi, Buzz, if you can bring me 5 weights before you run out of time, I will give you a pizza plant token. Is he? No! Is he supposed to be like a Masters of the Universe type toy? Okay, the draw distance on these things is pretty bad. Where's the next one up here? Oh, over here, okay. Well, there's my green laser. Just keep hopping out of the sludge. So that's where 3 is. We might as well just sort of let the time run out so that we can figure it out afterward. The next one's probably behind the plane here, right? Nope. Okay. So now we know where 3 of them are, so we can sort of just rush through that section. And do you think some of them are like actually like up on top of the, like they would appear up here? That's probably where it is. Oh my gosh, that thing moves. Okay, so now we at least know where it is. You know, between the, like, the Slender Man movie and, like, Channel Zero, it's pretty clear that, like, creepypasta was, like, a viable... Well, maybe not viable, but, like, it had reached enough mainstream popularity that, you know, people have been making actual things out of them. And, you know, not to stroke my own ego, I guess, but it did have me thinking, like, what would I do if somebody approached me about the Seed Eater and said, hey, I want to make... Are these, like, are they in a line? And said, hey, I want to make a TV show, a movie or something that uses this character in some capacity. Like, what would I say to them? Like, I don't think I'd say no. But also, I'm just some schmuck. I don't know anything. Okay, where on earth are the rest of these dang weights? Are they like up here? Or no, they probably, the next one's probably back in here. Alright, I give up. Let me just check it. Check it out. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. First weight, just underneath the moving carpet where the snakes are. Moving carpet? Moving carpet? No. No. Moving carpet? Oh, where'd it go now? Where's the cave in Andy's house? What is no moving? I gotta go back down. Moving carpet. My God. What are you talking about?
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger,
This thing is called a conveyor belt, dude. Is this like a localization thing, or like is there anywhere like moving carpet? Is that a phrase? Conveyor. Moving carpet. It's like, did the person writing the walkthrough forget the word for conveyor belt, so they wrote moving carpet? Is that what it was? It says moving carpet like 3 more times. No, like 12 more times in the next little section. And each time it says moving carpet with an underscore before and after it. I don't understand. Moving carpet. Moving carpet. This is your number 3 game on the N64. Space Station Silicon Valley, Mario 64, Toy Story 2. Of those games, I've only ever played 2 of those, you know. Mario 64 and Toy Story 2. I've never played Space Station Silicon Valley. If you consider that your number 1 N64 game, I'm gonna assume that it's good, right? I've heard good things about it. I know it's sort of a cult hit. Alright, let's get these weights. Alright, so we got one. Said the other one's underneath the moving carpet. Alright, so now we got it under the moving carpet, and... Spaghetti game facts. Now, okay. Near the pile of cases on the moving carpet, use the box. Now go into the other room, not on the moving carpet. Next to the door before you enter. The last one is in the room you want to enter just in front of you. What does that mean? What does that mean? The room you want to enter. It says use the... Oh, pile of cases here, okay. Oh no, are we doing the frantic factory climb right now? Okay, I don't know where these weights are. Space Station Silicon Valley is terrible and incomplete, but you love it? I mean that's probably fair. I like DK64, and that's... I don't want to say incomplete, but it's... I feel like it was definitely rushed in production near the end. So Potato Head's mouth. Hover Boots mouth. I was actually gonna be like, are they gonna make him talk? And they didn't, so that's actually really funny. Okay, I can do that. That's really funny. Get off me. I don't like how you blow them into like these little weird papery bits. Like, look at that. Just like, ugh. Toy chunks everywhere. But you know, as far as the creepypasta thing, like Slender Man, like I did find, I have caught them. I have found people who are selling like Seed Eater, like merchandise stuff, and I'm like, all right, you know, if you're selling fan art of like a large property, that doesn't really bother me. But if you're selling like fan art, like independent fan art, like of like a smaller independent creators thing, then I'm like, maybe not. Probably at least ask permission first. But you know, definitely don't mass produce a Halloween mask based on like a small like independent creators thing, and then sell it at Hot Topic. Like, don't do that, please. Can I just like refer to this as my formal contract? Is like, please do not do that. If you want to do that, please contact me first.
No time to lose.
And I hope that that's not like an ego thing, that it's not like irrational to say something like that, but like really and truly, when I saw that thing crop up, it's on like the Hot Topic website. I know they're probably out of stock or something, but it was because it was apparently there for a couple years. Hey, there's Potato Head's mouth. I really didn't know how far away that platform was before I jumped onto it. But yeah, hopefully that's like doesn't sound like an ego thing, and that it's a rational thing to say. It's like, hey, you know, if you're a company and mass producing like masks and stuff and selling them at Hot Topic and Walmart, like please contact the person who owns the character which you are selling stuff of. Like, the thing is, just because there's like a creepypasta horror character, I get like people get in their heads that, hey, you know, that's public domain because it's on the internet. But it's really not. So we're gonna pick up the DQ commercial logo here and continue up these narrow platforms. Do the swingy thing, Buzz. Okay. Is it gonna make me backtrack and do the spinny thing, swingy thing again? No. How do you continue up that? Anyway, we're gonna get Potato Head his mouth before maybe we die and we don't we can't give it back to him. He's in the next room. All right. Aesthetically, I love like sort of the look of games from this era. Not like just the blocky look. Or, hover boot. Oh, that's what I need. Okay. Even though he already told me that. Not like the blocky look, just like the use of colors and stuff. The lighting, the hazard stripes. You know, that's something I feel deeply nostalgic for. I'm assuming I gotta go. No, okay, so it doesn't even reach that far. So don't even think about using that to help climb that other area. You gotta do it with your own strength, sweat, blood, and ingenuity. You gotta just do it. But that's probably to climb up the rest of the tall tower here from Yoshi's Story. I almost feel like streaming Yoshi's Story as well. Even though I know I would probably hate it because I ain't played Yoshi's Story in years, and the last time I did a Let's Play of it, and I hated it. I was like, yeah, I got nostalgia for this game, as people tend to have nostalgia for things, but I could not stand it in the end. I was like, oh my gosh, I really got to vote. Oh no. Defeat the Prospector boss to get it. You mean, like, no, what? He's not like the final boss of the game? Is Al the final boss of the game? I don't remember. What? Okay, well, I guess we gotta defeat Stinky Pete. The aesthetic absolutely cannot be recreated for the modern era. They're forced to be creative with their limited resource capability. Nowadays, even cartoony games don't visually like they did during the N64 PS1 era. I think that's true, but I also think that it reflects a lot of the aesthetic choices of the time too, elsewhere. Like obviously you'll never be able to recreate this in earnest, right? I know that say some of the puppet combo horror games, I know they do a pretty faithful recreation of what that sort of looked and felt like. So we gotta kill Stinky Pete. Okay, so you can't kill him like that. You have to hit him on the back? Oh, you have to... Is that Kelsey Grammer doing those noises? Because it was Kelsey Grammer who voiced the Prospector in the movie, right? Ow! Ow! I was talking about this actually in my Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness stream that I did the other day. Oh, he's dead. Toy Story 2 solved. Yeah, I talked about this a little bit in my Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness stream that I did the other day. But I've been listening to a ton of Static X, and it just reminds me of sort of that aesthetic that I ended up growing up with, where everything was hyper high contrast, exaggerated, wide angle lens shots in music videos and stuff like that. But it wasn't just one single thing. It was a number of things. And then I saw this thing the other day. Yeah, it was Kelsey Grammer. I wonder if he those are his sound effects from the movie that they're putting in there. Hold on just 1 second. What I want to do here is I actually want to just share something that I saw at the 7-Eleven the other day. I took a picture on my phone, so I I gotta actually like upload the thing to my like my Google Drive, and then I'll be able to show it on. I'll be able to show it on the stream here. Let me just find my dang old Google Drive. Drive.google.com. As it turns out, as I found out, Google Sheets does not work properly on an iPad. I had to do that for work the other day, and they gave me an iPad to do some spreadsheet stuff, and I was like, that doesn't work. Are you done uploading yet? Come on. 1.5 megabytes. Does my upload speed suck just because it's, How big is this? It's a JPEG, dude. I'm not shooting this dang thing with a DSLR. Like, all right, so we'll let that upload just for a second here, and then we'll continue here. But there was just something like amusing that I wanted to. Well, it's not amusing anymore if I say it's amusing, but where am I going from here? Whoop! Oh my god, dude, he's just dead. Holy cow, he's dead, dude. Buzz Lightyear and the corpse of Stinky Pete. I really like that he just hasn't disappeared. He's just dead. Oh my gosh. This thing's still uploading, by the way. Is there anything else to do in this room? We bounced up here, we got a little tyke, right? That was what happened? That's okay. So we got what we wanted. No fall damage. Oh, I want that coin. How many coins we got? Can I bring that up? Hold on, 41. 41? So we're almost at ham levels. We're gonna go ham, dude. Yeah, that's all I wanted. You can lose the boots now. I still want to get all those weights, but the walkthrough is not particularly helpful. I didn't see any show up in here, but I just might not have been looking. Hey, the thing uploaded. So now I can show. Presumably. Did I upload it to the right Google Drive first of all? I did. Okay. This is not even like not even like it's profound or anything like that, but just I was in the 7-Eleven, as you do, and I guess like we have this sort of pride here in Manitoba as being the quote-unquote Slurpee capital of the world. I don't know if that's like a legitimate thing or just something they drum up. I don't know if we really do have like more Slurpee sales here than anywhere else in the world. But I go into the 7-Eleven. They have this all on like the back wall, and I'm just looking through every single one of these. I'm like, these look like the year 2003. Like, just like looking all Gummy Bear, It Bites, Crantastic Cranberry, Crystal Pepsi. All right, Crystal Pepsi's maybe a little bit earlier than that, but like look at this, and just the graphic design, just oh my god, it took me back. And you might think that maybe they've had this like all these on their wall since then, but no, this is a new 7-Eleven. This 7-Eleven was built when I was in, I guess new as in like maybe about 10 years old at most. It was built when I was in high school, replacing the much older 7-Eleven that was there, but like 80 different flavors of Crush. What's going on? Yeah, I don't even know why they had this wall full of like just different Slurpee flavor like ads. Like none of these flavors are available at the back of the store. I would like this sour green apple though. But yeah. I just had to take a picture of it because I looked at like this graphic design. It just took me back. I just pictured this stuff except like super washed out in the window of like a 7-Eleven, you know, maybe 15 years ago. I was in middle school. But yeah, I don't know. I love this kind of stuff, you know, and I've been thinking, you know, a lot about, you know, I was listening to like Static X and thinking about like new metal and that stuff being sort of like that edgy sort of aesthetic at the time, and even just like that idea of what cool is sort of blended into
No time to lose.
sort of blended into just the pop culture like zeitgeist. So the slime, the gritty colors and stuff, like that's all like legit. Like that was what was cool. I don't know what cool is now, like what you define as cool. What's cool with the kids these days? What's a Manitoba mosquito bite? I assume it's a flavor of Slurpee exclusive to 7-Elevens here that they were running at a promotion at some point. I don't know. It was not a Slurpee flavor they had available. There's a weird thing about... Oh no. Did I bork it? Or is this thing... Is this thing slowly rotating back, or did I bork it? Because I don't think I can get back up on it. Ride at my pony, my saddle's waiting. We have this like weird thing. I guess probably like a lot of places in like the States probably have it too. And heck, probably like most other provinces in Canada have this this sort of self concept where it's like, yeah, we're sort of like out in the middle of nowhere, but you know, here's our provincial identity, or you know, if in the States it's probably like a state identity thing. Manitoba, home of the Slurpee and murders and stuff like that, and that's sort of our thing. Like Winnipeg is not like a huge city. We have maybe 700,000 or 800,000 people here, so it's not like a large city. But it's considered sort of a larger city in terms of Canadian cities, and so we also tend to take pride, I find, a lot in just our weird little connections to like the outside world. So case in point, like you talk about Chris Jericho, like the wrestler, like everybody like here kind of almost acts like they know him or has some like distant connection to him. So like, for example, like with me, it's like, oh, I could say about Chris, it's like the Winnipeg Chris Jericho metric. He wasn't even born here. He just, you know, grew up here. Like for example, I can say, well, I went to the same high school that he did. And I went to the same college and went to the same college program that he did. It's like the same thing with like Burton Cummings and the Guess Who and Randy Bachman and stuff like that. And if you don't know who those people are, like, trust me, you know if you don't know. But I guarantee you've heard the song American Woman, famously covered by Lenny Kravitz. Oh, we take pride here, you know, American Woman, that's a Winnipeg song. What's some other things, like Biff Naked? Like, she grew up here. She grew up in the same neighborhood I grew up in, apparently. I remember her being pretty popular for a little while. Tell me about this the other day. Can't get over that. Oh yeah. Because I did mention the Chris Jericho thing, didn't I? Because I was like, I don't know. Like, the only thing I know Chris Jericho from is, like, he lived in Winnipeg in, like, the area that of the city I grew up in. And he, like, I'm pretty sure, like, some of my friends' parents, like, they went to school with him. Like, I had a friend in elementary school, his mom, like, was acquaintances with him. Or had been acquaintances with him in like middle school or high school. I think definitely high school if he went to the school I'm thinking of. If they both went to that school. The Winnipeg Chris Jericho metric of success. I'm really trying to get up this dang tower here. Like, this is like airplane parts, dude. Even though it looks like I'm in a missile silo, I know. Yeah, the only other thing I know him from is, like, he did some, like, Iron Maiden covers. Because he has a band, like, Fozzy, I think. And apparently his music is bad. I don't know, like, the covers he did, like, they're fine. I don't think he really hit the notes quite on The Evil That Men Do, but I remember that specifically from like an Iron Maiden cover compilation, Tribute to the Beast or whatever.
No time to lose.
What are some other famous Winnipeg things? You say terrible dog shit band? I don't know. I've never really listened to his music. I don't, like, here's the thing. Here's what sets me apart from other Winnipeggers. I don't profess to know the guy. I don't know what just happened there, but it seemed to have worked out for us, so. Get out of here, Snake. Ugh, Colonel. I've never played Metal Gear Solid, so I'm not even making, like, a legit... Okay, everything here is, like, attached to something. These poles are not. Are they just, like, held here by the sheer gravity of the airplane? Oh, man. Hold on. Okay. Oh, you gotta do the seesaw. MGS is boring. I have a friend who's really into it, or was really into it. And he was trying to get me to, like, you gotta understand, you gotta play the games. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have any interest. No disrespect to Hideo Kojima, but, that recover. Didn't help me in the end, did it? Other famous Winnipeg things. I was talking about actually Channel Zero earlier. Look, man, it would have been the perfect opportunity. They could have let me know. They could have been like, hey, we're doing something creepypasta related here. Channel Zero, you could have done me with my D-list creepypasta character. I was in the neighborhood. I've always been in the neighborhood. I live here, dude. You filmed the dang show here. I actually only watched, I should watch the rest of Channel Zero. I only watched season 1, which is based on Candle Cove, and mind you, that was the only one of the creepypastas that they had done episodes on that I was familiar with. And
No time to lose.
I hate to say it, but I didn't really like it. I thought that it was too drawn out and that the protagonist was, like, very, very passive. But, you know, I'm a hypocrite because, not to say I'm a great writer either. But I remember seeing things that showed up in there, like, Skinner's Wet and Wild, which is a water park that was located just outside the city. It's demolished now. But, I guess, like, because the water park section had closed, but the restaurant section in front of it had not. But for the show, they were like, no, we have to go with the abandoned water park aesthetic. So the restaurant is still around. But they boarded up, like, the restaurant windows and everything to make it look more abandoned than it actually was.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
And by still around, I mean, like, the restaurant's still open. They actually had 2 locations, that restaurant. They had it there Or maybe 3 locations, I don't know. They had a few different ones. They had one there, and then they had one at the Forks, which is an area downtown where the Assiniboine and Red Rivers meet. And they had a location there, and it just closed, which is kind of a shame. First 3 Splinter Cell games, though, those games are good. I have never played Splinter Cell. I feel like anything like rated teen and mature from like that era, I probably missed out on because, like, simply because I was not allowed to play it at that age. By the time I actually started playing, like, God, it's that freaking fan, dude. And then every single time I come back down here, I have to wait for this thing to do its bounce. Like, it'll do this. And then I gotta wait for the nadir of the bounce. And then for it to come back down, and then now I can run. I should aim to fall on this one next time. Because now I gotta do it in the same area over here. Nope. Didn't work out. What is Splinter Cell about other than shooting people in a military style shooter? I know the guy on the cover, he's got goggles with like three green lights on him, and his name is Sam Fisher. And he was voiced by Michael Ironside. Is that correct? I feel like that's correct. That's my approximation from the knowledge that I know. As opposed to the knowledge I don't know, obviously. Like, is there like a high concept plot to Splinter Cell, or is it just like sort of a stealth action game set in very real world circumstances? Do I even have to climb up that way? I do. I can't jump from here to there. Or maybe I can, but it's too far, and I don't want to do the... every single time I get up here, I'm like, I don't want to do the seesaw again. I don't even know why they have that little bar there. Stealth game, not very many shootouts. Okay. People love the game for its gameplay and characters. I kind of wish I could get to the top of this pole and do like the Mario 64 like handstand thing. Oh my god. We have made it to a new location. Don't bork it now. Get out of here, you snake. That's what spawned like the I was trying to get the coin. That's what spawned the conversation to begin with like Metal Gear Solid and apparently Splinter Cell. Can the camera turn, please? It won't turn until he's on the ground. Noted. Jesus! Jesus! I hate myself right now. I hate myself today. I don't think I've ever really played a stealth game, if I'm being real. Here's my extent of like stealth. Playing the stealthy Snoop sections of DK64 and sneaking around in the Harry Potter video games. And I never really enjoyed those sections much. They gave me so much anxiety. I feel like, you know, that's sort of the intent. Ubisoft ruined the franchise by making it full action game, then they just abandoned it. So it's like a dead franchise. One of those legendary Tales of Gaming dead franchises. Oh my god, my armrest started breaking again. I gotta find like replacement pads, or no, do you know what? This thing barely fits underneath the desk that I have. Although I plan on getting a new desk. I was thinking, sorry, I hiccuped. Maybe I should just get rid of the armrests on my chair in general. I don't use them except to rest my elbows on, which I guess is their entire point, but But they get in the way more than anything else. And now one of the pads is sort of disintegrating. I tried to put it back together with Gorilla Glue. That's exactly where I wanted to land. But, you know, that's not exactly working. It did work for the small crack on the top of it. Look at this guy putting his armrest back together with Gorilla Glue. Last game was in 2013. Yeah, that is pretty far off, even though it doesn't feel that far away. 2013 still sounds like a recent year to me, but it's not really. I saw somebody tweeting about Splinter Cell the other day, which made me think is like there a new game or something coming out? Mobile game maybe? Okay, I'm getting so fed up with this. And I realize this is my own poor gameplay that's resulting in this. Also, I feel like ostensibly right now we're on the wings of the plane, right? I feel like this is in scale not with Buzz Lightyear, but with a human. You know what I mean? Like, this is the size a human would be compared to like an airplane wing. I'm not even talking like jumbo jet, just like your average like sort of airplane wing. Even though clearly like this is supposed to be like a jumbo jet, because look how many windows it's got all over it, right? Or are they called what is the phrase for when they're on a ship? They're not windows, they're like portals or something. Portholes. Splinter Cell is becoming the next Half-Life 3. Every time there's even a slight hint of a new game, everyone loses their minds. Ah. We did sort of get a Half-Life 3 though, so, you know, maybe that's a promise. Then again, it is Ubisoft, right, as opposed to Valve.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
Porthole. Are they called portholes on a plane too? That'd be messed up. This reminds me, like, this section's reminding me of when I was a kid, like my brother, he used to love airplanes. I guess like some kids are like trains kids, some kids are dinosaur kids, some kids are airplane kids. My little brother was an airplane kid. He really liked airplanes for some reason. And not on a plane. Are they just called windows on a plane? Snakes on a plane, perhaps? Holy crap! There's snakes up there. This is Snakes on a Plane before Snakes on a Plane, dude. How did I not make that joke? There's no joke to be made, actually. It's just a reference. Or as I like to call it, a Family Guy joke. Badumtis. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Can this thing turn any faster? Yeah, okay, so my brother... Okay, I'm sure this is getting really annoying to watch, actually. I'm about to give up, but I need to get that little tyke. At least I'm assuming he's up there. I'm hearing the voice from up there, so... my brother really liked airplanes, so it reminds me of going to like the aviation museum in the city here, which is housed at the old airport terminal. The old airport terminal. Not the old one. The old one that we had is demolished now. What is this swingy bar for? I can just do that. Never mind, this just crap just like... Is this on a timer? Does it stop? It does. It does stop. So we gotta wait for it to spin down. Think that's enough time? Must have been. No, dude. Okay, good. Okay, don't bork it. Don't bork it. He borked it. You. I had no idea where I was jumping to. That was a total leap of faith. This is the worst stream I've ever done. Actually, no, it's not nearly as bad as when Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness, when I just had to go back over the stages continuously until I can get all the stars needed to get to the final level. That game, man. Actually, I'm not even sure if like the aviation museum is still open. I seem to recall like it was getting rehoused somewhere else, and that's not even like a thing anymore. But that's what this section just reminds me of. Just seeing all these like disembodied airplane parts.
No time to lose.
And honestly, like I never had any like real fascination in like trains or planes or automobiles for that matter. But I guess like, yeah, some kids were like car kids. I mean, I had Hot Wheels. I was never into it. Oh, it's on top of there. Hey, stop running away. Okay, but what am I going for at the top of this? A battery. Lashing out the action, returning the reaction. Okay, we'll give this one more try to climb to the top. And maybe we'll rock and roll, who knows. But we'll see how this goes. And if we fall, we fall, and then we're not dealing with this anymore. But now that we did get that little tyke, which was not where I thought it was. I thought it was at the top of this thing. But it's not there, so... What is on the top of this thing? If it's just that battery that we could see, then I'll be kind of mad. Do you mind? Oh, he's behind the pole, but he looks like he's in front of it because PlayStation texture rendering. Okay. So I've officially given up on that. Let's get the something else. Do we have the coins? We don't have the coins yet. Do we have the technology? I haven't really gotten tired of the music yet, though. I'll be honest. The music is still banging. As they say. As I'm sure somebody said. Be gone. Hey, Buzz!
I know what you have to do.
Yep. This really looks like a Doom skyline. Alright. You kind of lose the skybox effect there if it's just like a distantly placed texture that is always facing the camera. Wait, can you shoot the doors? Like the buttons? Doesn't appear so. Alright, let's proceed into the other room. Maybe this is the room we want to go in. Because wasn't there another room that you can access from here? Or no? Where are the other little tykes? Let's find that out. Let's pull that up. Little tyke. Let me come in. Those are the weights. What? Here's a tip. When you talk to the man, you think you can't control Buzz, but apparently... What? What is this talking about? This is an awful... Like, I can't describe how awful this walkthrough is. It's like... It's unbearable. I'm sorry. Oh! Oh, this is what... This is it. This is it, dude. We found the great walkthrough. It's got the ASCII art. You know it's quality when it's got the ASCII art and the tables. Look at this. Oh, look at all that. This is it. We're in the zone now. Let me just find not Tarmac Trouble, the one before it. Airport infiltration. X-ray machines, suitcase, okay, yeah. We got the passenger too. Third conveyor belt is slightly different after the X-ray machines. Go back to the black and yellow art. What? Okay. Okay, just to your right is a pole. Just to your right is a pole that leads to Ham, but it's unlikely you have 50 coins just yet. Rocky Gibraltar. Is that the name of the dude? Rocky Gibraltar? Oh, he's from he's like a wrestling superstar. What the? What? What? Rocky Gibraltar. Gibraltar? What does that mean? Oh, so there's the map of the weights. The weight. Rocky, wait. We should let's grab the weights. Let's grab the weights. Now that I've gotten a good idea of where the weights are, there's a little map. That way I don't have to worry about the draw distance. We should be good. So Gibraltar, if that is your real name. He looks so much skinnier here than he does on his toy. So there's two of them underneath here. Well, two of them appear underneath here, I guess. Perhaps? No? Do they appear in an order? I guess they appear in an order. Where is that? There was a weight in this room, right? Oh, there it is. So this one, and then you would head back into this room. Grab one that's underneath. Okay. So let's run this again. Get out of here. Do I have the coins? I do not have the coins. Yeah, I guess they appear in an order. So it's like here. And then over here. Hey, Buzz, over here. Don't worry about the rest of this room. Not even a question. Run back. Not there, but in this back room here. And then if you head back, there should be one like right here. On top of the conveyor belt. On top of the conveyor belt. I'm sorry, moving carpet. There it is. Rocky, give me my Pizza Planet token. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So we've got what? Three pizza planets? We've got three. We've got two. My goodness. Okay, still need the rest of those little tykes. There's two more just out here in the world. I imagine there's probably like maybe one more in this room. Doesn't look like it. No, well, Ham. Are there exactly 50 coins in this stage? Because that will drive me berserk. I know, I like that. That's like a contentious thing with like Super Mario 64 maps, is when people make it so that there's only 100 coins in a stage, and I know that drives some people bonkers. All right. Well, no. Okay, so now we're at the start of the stage here. So like we can look at the the little tykes. Slam the suitcase. We're up here. All right, and wait for the suitcase. Swing on the horizontal beam. Get over to the next conveyor belt. We'll do the exact same thing. Third conveyor belt is slightly different. Third conveyor belt, slightly different. Go back through here? Hold on. Third conveyor belt is slightly different. After the x-ray machines, don't go through the black and yellow arch. Instead, wait for the green suitcase to get close and bounce on top of it to the nearest x-ray machine. On the last one is passenger 1. There's 5 of them, are there not? Left is the pole to climb, swivel to face in the... You're asking me to do these things. You're asking me to read this stuff and translate it into... Oh, look at that. Just... more coins. Oh yeah, this is the dingleberry that killed us before. Make sure he doesn't do it again. He's left a coin behind. Not that we need it. We are over the ham limit. We have passed the ham threshold. Oof. Okay, so I guess yeah, because we didn't do this segment in this attempt, this run. So I guess that makes sense here. Let me just rearrange my windows. I've been on an airplane before, you know.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
I missed my opportunity again. I've been on an airplane 4 times, all during the same trip. You know, two plane flights there, 2 plane flights back. I have to say I don't like it. I still have nightmares about it, honestly. The one thing that I hate the most is that the feeling of taking off. You know what I mean? The G-force, I hate it. It's like a theme park ride, but if the theme park ride was a bus in the air that somebody like shot into the air. That's what it's like if you've never been on a plane before. I don't like the idea of it, and I don't think I really ever want to do it again, to be honest. As much as the trip was fine, like, if I have the option, like, I will try not to have to take a plane. I don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling. It's not a nice feeling. I know I'm just collecting a bunch of coins at this point, but I think there might be like a little tyke we've missed up here. Simply because, yep, listen to that. Over here, over here. Simply because we didn't clear this area on our second try. Or third, fourth try, I don't know. Alright, and then we want to We got a whole new challenge here. It's a whole new world we live in. Get a little bit of that Pokemon Johto Journeys. Oof. No, you know what threw me off is, I finished watching She-Ra, and the Princesses of Power, and it's very good. It's extremely good, actually. If you have the chance, I definitely recommend watching it. If you're into those kind of shows, and by those kind of shows, I don't necessarily mean the kind of show you might think that it is. If you're into good children's programming, you will enjoy it. Oh my god, it glued me to the pole. And there's a character in there named Peekaboo, who is apparently a character in the like original She-Ra. Not that I'm super familiar with it, but I was like, Peekaboo is like, that's what we called Meryl when images of Meryl first showed up online, right? For Pokemon Gold and Silver before they'd localized it. There we go. Okay. Anything else up here? Where is this last one that I'm missing? I did the big tower climb. Oh, it's not broken up into like sections. It's like you gotta find. Okay, so passenger 1 and 2, we got those. We got the one near the prospector. We got one near the broken plane. Yeah, we got the one in the broken plane area. That's 4. Oh, on top of the lower engine using the boots. Okay. There's passenger 4. Jump back onto the floating plane door. Get back on those hover boots one more time. Use them again. This time to drop off the side. Carefully float down on the platforms below. Oh, we have to go back to that room. We have to. That's insulting. How dare you say that to me? There he goes. I think about it sometimes. There's a video that's Vinesauce Joel shared called "Hard Day at Work with Charlie." How dare you say that to me? After I purchased this shirt with that shirt at the bargain price for you and your mother. I won't spoil the rest of it, but you should watch that video. Hard Day at Work with Charlie. Sometimes I just get it in my head. It just appears, you know? Can't believe we're doing the freaking plane climb again. Don't mess up the plane climb. This is gonna be the last, the true blue. The final stretch. So we got the little tyke that was on that. Apparently there's one either up at top or... Can I climb that all the way up there? That's my question. No, it doesn't appear so, and I actually screwed that up. This is our final challenge, the final countdown. Can I also just say I don't like the final countdown too much? There's certain songs I think I could go the rest of my life without hearing ever again, as I've probably mentioned before. Most anything by Guns N' Roses, most anything by Bon Jovi, and definitely the final countdown is a song. What is the final countdown? What is that? The group that does that? Europe?
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
Let me look it up. It's the final countdown. Europe. I hate that song. I'm sorry, Final Countdown aficionados out there. I hate that song. There's like a certain canon of songs that everyone just sort of like loves. Can't stand it. It's like in the canon of like stuff that your gym class teacher would put on in high school. Right next to We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions. I can't stand that song either. I hate it actually. And I wish to never hear it again in my life. That's not me being contrarian, like the song is grating. It gets on my nerves. But I feel like there's a certain point where there's like music that's considered like the greatest music, that it's like if you dispute this as being the greatest music, you've done a disservice to music. Why did he die in one shot? It's like you've done like a disservice to music. God. Okay. Now carefully get up to the right height. Carefully get up to the correct height. There's a pizza plant token up here. So we didn't do that all for nothing. But apparently, like, the final little tyke, I need the hover for. Set of platforms down here. That wind is blowing me. It said carefully descend onto these platforms. I don't know what platforms it's referring to. Is on the second. Okay, so there's like two. Ah. Okay. We did it. We did it. Is that? I think that's everything. I think we cleared out the level. We just need to, you know, turn over this little tyke over to the plane dude, and then we got a pizza planet token, and then we need to go and do the ham, and then that's it. Ham. And ham is in the conveyor belt, moving carpet area. So we need to get back through that door, and we'll go up to the Can't believe we finally did it. And you know, I don't like being overtly negative about things, about music, because I know people don't like a lot of the music I listen to. But like, I don't know, I just remember, like when I think about this, the kind of feeling it evokes, perhaps it's like a contrarian sort of feeling, but I remember being in gym class, and well, it was at the end of class, we were getting ready to leave, you know. As you do, you wait by you know, class is over, you're waiting by the door, waiting for the bell to ring, so the teacher will let you out to go to your next class. Oh no, we wanted to exit level. We got everything, right? Yeah. Oh my god, look at him there. Look at Pete. Look at the prospector. He looks awful. Oh boy. And all the other kids, they were there, and they were there because they were in the class. And the gym teacher is like, the music is still playing, and he starts playing Bohemian Rhapsody, and everybody starts singing it. And I'm like, I can't relate to this, not because I don't know the words, because I do. But because I find the song repugnant. Not on a moral level, just on a visceral, like, I cannot stand to listen to this song one more time in my life level. It's, I don't know, it's hard to describe other than like maybe it just sounds like me being contrarian. This is a nice looking level, dude. But I swear, it isn't me being contrarian and being like, oh, well, I don't like insert popular thing here. Do you get crushed? You don't get crushed. Okay. Man, to have like a large object like that moving around. Is this slime? It's slime. I thought it was grass. I should probably watch the caution sign, right? Oh my god. You know, I know it's like insert popular thing here that, you know, you hate, but it really isn't. Like, it's not me saying that I don't like it because I don't like it. Or rather, it's not me saying that I don't like it because it would be funny. It's not a bit. I don't like Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't actually like the majority of like the popular songs that I've heard from Queen. I can't say I don't like Queen because I'm sure there are some songs that I don't mind. But I just don't care to listen to Queen. Because I haven't liked really much of... I haven't liked the majority of the stuff I've heard from Queen. Let's put it that way. There's a couple songs I can think that it's like, yeah, you know, I can get with that. Ogre Battle. Sheer Heart Attack. Those are, I mean, those are fine. But, you know... The canon of songs, you know. We Are the Champions, Bohemian Rhapsody... We Will Rock You / We Are the Champions. I mean, you know, those 2.5, 3 tracks. Not a fan. Don't care to investigate further. I don't like that bicycle song. I hate it actually. And Fat Bottom Girls, don't like that song either. I just think that these songs sound annoying to me, right? Maybe I've heard them so many times, but I can say the same thing mostly for like Guns N' Roses too. If I have to hear Welcome to the Jungle or Sweet Child of Mine ever again, like if I hear it on the radio, I turn the station because I can't stand listening to them. I'll turn it to something else that I hate. I never want to hear November Rain again. I can also extend this to Aerosmith. I don't like Aerosmith at all. Red Hot Chili Peppers, don't like them at all either. Sometimes, like, I watch other streamers and I hear them talk about music and I'm like, you know, I get it. Like, I get why you would like that, but at the same time, I don't get it. And I feel like I complain about this too much, you know, like, normie music taste. Because, you know, it really isn't a value judgment at all about the people who listen to, like, any of this music. Like, if you love it, that's fine. It's just, you know, I can't see the appeal. And I never want to be, you know, the kind of person, although I'm sure I was in the past, the kind of person who says, oh, well, you know, everybody else listens to the garbage music that has no meaning, but I listen to music that has meaning, because, like, that's not true. I listen to music about skeletons coming out of their graves and stuff like that. Like, not to say that metal doesn't have meaning. This is gonna help for navigation. This isn't saying that metal doesn't have some meanings to it. Obviously, you know, you can extract meaning from any music, obviously, any piece of art. But, man, the way those blue lights look, they look great. This actually looks like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like, Manhattan level. Or Minneapolis in Pro Skater 1, or New York City in Pro Skater 2. That's what this looks like. I don't know, like, are there any other, like, songs, like, that you just can't understand the appeal of? Like, that everyone's like, but everyone likes this song, you know? Are there any songs like that? Leave a comment below and let me know. That was a thing in YouTube videos for a while. It was like, every bit of YouTube creator advice was like, you gotta ask a question at the end of your video and get the engage the viewers. But I want to know, like, sincerely, there's gotta be more to this list of like the songs everyone is supposed to like, the agreeable canon. I should probably just like, I could probably Google a list of like overplayed songs. I want to actually do that. Like, see if anybody else shares my opinions. Most overplayed songs. Most overplayed songs. Let's go rate your music for some true takes. Okay, we're diverging for a bit here, but for a literal bit. I know this is a pretty normie reaction, but that is my reaction. Eagles, Hotel California. You know what? It has been overplayed. I don't mind it. I can have it on, but I can't say I'm a huge fan. Bohemian Rhapsody. Throw this whole song in the trash. I've never seen the greatness in this song to me. I found it to be silly. Never a Queen fan. All right, I gotta say, like, this isn't written very professionally. Like this, I'm gonna keep it scrolled up so I don't spoil the rest of the list. I didn't even see what the one I just scrolled past was. I gotta say, you know, I gotta say, the greatness. I've never seen the greatness in this song. To me, I found it silly. Like that's written kind of. Oh no, go back. Oh, I see Journey there. I think I know what it is. Never seen greatness in the song. Like it's written kind of amateurishly. That's like an amateurish like analysis of it, and that's almost what I'm talking about. Of like, ooh, I don't see the importance in this song or whatever. It's like for me, it's like yeah, I can recognize the importance and cultural value of it, but I just find it annoying. You know, we're the champions. We will rock you. Both tracks overrated, overplayed, oversaturated. I mean, I can agree. Yeah, I find it annoying. Journey, Don't Stop Believing. This list was made for me. So wait, maybe my contrarian opinions are the standard. What if I was the normie all along? Don't even get me started on this corny mess. My problem with Don't Stop Believing is not that it's corny. I just think it sounds annoying. And I think that's probably like this is me patting myself on my own back here, but I think that that's a valid reason to dislike the way a song sounds, you know? Like the composition, like I find it to be like annoying to me. Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. Look, I have my gripes with Led Zeppelin as a band, and the band members have done reprehensible, heinous things. Stairway to Heaven as a song I don't mind. Let's actually like not use language like that on our list here. So let's just like ignore that and scroll past. I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Can't say I'm a fan. I haven't heard it too often though. Listen, no, you can't do a hot take on me. That's a fine song. I will always love this song, but if Hollywood doesn't stop abusing it over and over, you know what? I can agree with that sentiment at least. Let's not have like these jokes though. That's not funny. Redbone, Come and Get Your Love. Recently, Hollywood has been overplaying this song in every commercial and TV intro music. It's not a bad song, it's tiring really quick. I don't know. I can't say that I can sing the tune of that song, to be honest. So, I would not put that on my list. Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yeah, at this point, I think I've had my fill of that song. I don't really want to hear it again. MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This. You got to appreciate from seriously, only cheesy suburban green bean casserole white people like this song. No black folks be jamming to this. Was this written by a white person though? That's what I wonder. And maybe that's true. You know, I'm sure that there are black people out there who do love this song. You can't generalize like that. You Can't Touch This is like you appreciate it as like a cultural gem, you know? It's you appreciate it ironically, I guess. At least at this point, like it's like 1990 encapsulated, even though I wasn't born then. Leonard Skinner's Sweet Home Alabama can go away, but do you know what can really go away? That one Kid Rock song that uses Sweet Home Alabama in the background. I hate that one more than Sweet Home Alabama. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Oh, come on, Eileen. Yeah, I hate it. I hate Come On, Eileen. I hate it. Still survives to be an amazing song, even though it's overplayed. I disagree. I've hated it from the get-go. I've never liked the way that it sounded. Oh. Young MC, Bust a Move. Again, I could not sing that to you. Sounds familiar, but could not sing it to you. Elton John, Rocket Man. I actually saw this in a video not that long ago. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of Elton John. Let's just say that straight up. I'm not a fan of his sound. AC/DC, Back in Black. Totally agree. Never want to hear that again. AC/DC, You Shook Me All Night Long. Totally agree. At least I'm assuming, because you could on here you can only list singles, right? Like you can't list the individual songs. So this is the single. So it's got. I'm assuming they're going with the hit single. The A side, not the B side. But yeah, I agree. I agree. If it's on Back in Black, it's overplayed. I agree. I don't like that song. Blondie, Heart of Glass. Could not sing it to you. Can't. Here's a rare example. Perhaps the B side is the more popular song. Go Your Own Way. Not really a fan, but it doesn't drive me nuts like say Dancing Queen by ABBA. That's we got to do it. Like maybe we should do a tier list. We should do a tier list of like annoying songs. This is almost that. I know tier list streams are people like those. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run, Meeting Across the River. Maybe I'd recognize it if I heard it. Can't say that I know the song. Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train, though. For goodness sakes, like, okay. Here's my thing about Ozzy Osbourne. I don't like Ozzy Black Sabbath very much. I can listen to Ozzy Osbourne solo, but Crazy Train sucks. I don't like it. Crazy Train, like, it drives me nuts. It drives me crazy. It's oh gosh. It's far past like the ironic appreciation part for me. Like I can't listen to that song. Been tired of this song. But in terms of the ironic appreciation, almost like I still like Def Leppard. I can listen to Pour Some Sugar on Me. I don't change the I don't change the station when I hear that on the radio. I think it's fine. I'll listen to it. It's corny. Garbage. Don't know what people like about this song. Uptown Funk. Hey, this is the most recent one out of all of these. Is Uptown Funk part of the popular music canon now? Like it's ranked with these songs. I hear Uptown Funk. I cannot hear the actual song. Like when I'm in a store and I hear Uptown Funk on like the PA system or whatever, I cannot hear it without hearing the CS188 Uptown Funk YouTube poop, which if you have not seen it, please look up. I don't remember what it's called. It is just CS188's Uptown Funk YouTube poop. And Saturday night and we on the pot. Don't believe me, just wipe your ass. It's so good. It's so good. U2. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. Agree. Soft agree. U2, with or without you. Again, soft agree. I think you can put... Okay, and that's the end of the list. I think you can put U2 on, and it's fine. But, no, the one that's been driving me nuts lately that I've heard so many times because it plays all the time at my work is Get Out of Your Own Way. I think that's what it's called. That one, I don't want to hear it again. Throw it in the trash. Goodbye. You know what though? If you, I can admit there's at least one U2 song that I like, and it's oh gosh, what's the title? I remember this. I remember the song. I remember the music video. Is I'll go crazy if I don't go crazy tonight. Watch the music video for that. That's a pretty good music video. I know it's U2, but it's a pretty good music video. I remember liking it a lot when I first saw it. But that's the list. A little bit of a tangent, I know, but I would say like varying between hard and soft agree for that entire list, minus some of the jokes, obviously, that they put in the little description there, which I would not necessarily endorse that. But pour some sugar on me. Take on Me and Pour Some Sugar on Me. The only two songs on that list, it's like, yeah, I'd listen to those. Although I will sort of agree that Take on Me is sort of getting a little bit tiring at this point. It's been on like one of my playlists. I can be honest, I cannot name a single other song by Aha. It's just that one. Does that count them as a one-hit wonder? I don't know. Is there anything in the corner of this area here? What on earth am I doing in this stage other than collecting coins? Like, is there something else for me to do? Apparently, there's little tykes, and there are, and Slinky is here? Oh, Slinky does a race. Slinky's actually, like, over here. A race through the green slime. Says he's here near the windsock. So in the middle. There he is. Slinky Dog. Not to be confused with the hot dog. Hey. Reach the end of this path without jumping or touching the green slime. You have a timer? You do have a timer. Where's the hitbox on the green slime, though? Oh! Let's try this. Let's try camera mode. We're gonna switch to passive camera. Right, so now we can turn it on our own. Alright. I think then we do this. Yeah, give him one of these. Turn it. Head straight. This is really testing our dexterity here. This is a long, let's see how the rest of the path goes. Like you gotta run up here, around like this. Don't overthink it. The camera does not turn the way that you think it is. All right, that's a little bit of a trouble section there. Play this game of Operation. You're not supposed to jump either, so. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that section's definitely going to be a little bit difficult. Go down here, across here. Oh, look at that. Sight red. And we died, but that's okay. And then we would go up here, up to the end. I don't know, can we do that in the time, like, allotted for us there? Okay, Slinky. Slinky is stinky. You have a full minute to do this, so you can probably tread carefully here. No, don't. Oh, that was so close. I'm trying to alternate between using the D-pad and the control stick for this. Because obviously you're meant to do this on a D-pad. Okay, we sight read this section before, but we don't need to do it this time. I physically felt the pain of that. Just let me restart it. This part sucks. How about we just do it with a single camera like this? This seems to be working out pretty well. Oh, well, spoke too soon. Alright, Slinky. How much of this stage do we actually have to play to progress? Because if we can just finish the game, like, with a few, like, a couple more Pizza Planet tokens from here, then I'm game for that. I'm game for finishing the game. Keep your sights set. I always, like, I pull in too much there. That just sounds like a Canadian from South Park. Which I haven't watched South Park since I was like probably I'd say like 20, 21. Which sounds a little bit weird to say now that I'm saying it out loud, but you know, it's been a number of years. Because quite frankly, I don't, it's not that I find South Park offensive, I just think that it's got incredibly lukewarm, boring takes on anything that it talks about. Oh boy. Don't fudge it up now, you ignoramus. You got 20 seconds. You're good. Ten seconds. Oh, God. I felt my insides retract into my body there. Okay. This is so... We can clean this up. We can clean this up. We can do... I'm not gonna be defeatist about this. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. We're not gonna regress either. We're gonna go full speed ahead here. Do some quick camera turns. I know we can probably do that without that, but I want to be safe. Be safe and fast. You can have both. It's just not going to be as fast as, like, say, you could. A little game of, slime operation here. I didn't even think that I stepped on the goop there. But we got a few different opportunities here to clean this up. I hate that it's right there and you have to walk all the way around, but I guess that's the name of the game, right? I've never been good at like precision with a control stick. Hello? Oh, I guess it counted as me jumping because I pressed A to try to get out of the cinematic. Can we do this though all as like one camera? Hey, we're doing it. We died. You know, I got rid of my... I don't actually know if I got rid of it or if I still got it like packed up in a box somewhere. I was getting rid of my like all my old South Park merchandise. I used to love South Park, and a little bit of me probably still has some nostalgia for it, but it's like the older I get, the more I realize that it's not just like, it's like immaturity cloaked as maturity, you know what I mean? And not like the funny kind of immaturity. Like, admittedly, like that first episode of South Park, and a lot of like the first few seasons of it, I can get with, because, you know, it's like the poop fart jokes, like, that's fine. It's the second they start trying to do like some deep social commentary that's actually like, caring about things is actually really, really lame and dumb, and you shouldn't do that. It's like, less culturally relevant now. The second they whipped out that PC principle, I was like, I'm jumping ship here, because, like, a show that tries to posit itself as having a nuanced take on something when it doesn't have a nuanced take on it at all is like, that's like turbo cringe, dude. Like, I can't stand it. We did it. We have done it. Let's go. Where's Ham? Where's Ham in this stage? I'm almost got all the coins. There's a helicopter. So you have to use the plane in the center to navigate. Ham is found under the Zone 5 sign. Okay. Understood. I said that this was a neat looking level initially. This level's not very neat looking. It's aesthetically pleasing, but it is not at all laid out well. So Ham is over here. Somewhere. There he is. Hold on, let me just get another coin for you. Okay, I need 2 more coins. I thought there would be more coins on the way. But let's kill this enemy over here, and then that should be it. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. Hey, piggy boy.
Ah, that's the ticket. Here you go, buddy boy.
I hate that they're holding the Pizza Planet tokens hostage. They can't even be bothered to just give them to me. And then apparently you need to use the plane itself as navigation through the stage. Like you gotta get on top of it or something, maybe? Like I look at a lot of this stuff, I'm like, this stuff isn't here in this level by accident. Like, what is this thing for? Okay, now this just looks like a Doom map, you know? I could recreate this level in Doom. And what's up with this helicopter? I want to know though. Can we like just straight up like exit the level and save the stage and then move on? How many Pizza Planet tokens does it require for the next level? Look, who is that man? Who's the walrus dude? Save game, yes. Why does it even give you the option to overwrite the other games like that? Well, I guess because there's no like memory card manager, right? Oh, you can just go to the final showdown. Well, do we really want to? I guess probably. I think I'm gonna just hop over to Andy's house, get a couple more lives, and I guess we can do the final showdown, and that'll be it. I never said I was gonna complete the game like and get everything in here, so wasn't ever really planning on that. But you know, hey. I forgot I had the camera set to the funny one. Camera mode, active camera, continue. Although depending on like when you think about it, like active versus passive for the cameras, like you could interpret it 2 ways. You could interpret it as like active as in like I am actively controlling the camera, or active as in like the camera itself is active. Get off the zip line. Yeah, and then we can do this, and then we can do the final showdown. And then that will be it. And we'll have actually completed the game. Wow, I don't do that often. There are lots of games that I kind of wish that I could like restream almost. Like I kind of wish that I could restream Donkey Kong 64. I'm not exactly satisfied with how that stream turned out. But at the same time, that game is like 30 hours long, dude. I'm not doing that again. Not anytime soon. So yeah, a couple extra lives, you know. So we're up to 6. Do 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 do. And now we're at the it's the final showdown. That's a callback to earlier, you know. Oh my god, he looks terrible. He's not dead. What? Oh hey, there's Woody and Jesse, I think. Looks like them. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, so this is Walrus Man that we didn't see in the last stage. Oh gosh, the stage is moving. So you have to like, you have to hurt them in the way that you would otherwise defeat them. They're not even gonna give me like a slime. A slime, Go
home to your toy chest.
Go home to your toy chest. So they're not gonna give me like a green laser. I gotta do this out of my own That's okay. So this is the blacksmith, I guess? So he can only be hurt by... That is no way to treat a collectible. Okay, so you might as well just kill me, dudes. Now that I got a better idea of what's going on. Oh! Oh, so their health carries over. Okay. I actually want to switch to passive camera. Just because the camera controls are like so annoying here. There's no real strategy to fighting here, is there? I missed. Oh well, war of attrition, dude. That's how we've been fighting these guys to begin with. Oh, he's receptive to that too. These two are not, though. Okay. This is not a very good final boss. I don't really remember this either. I know that I did beat this game as a kid, but I don't really remember this. Probably just because it's just another enemy fight. Okay, so Pete is dead. Bandit is dead. And Blacksmith is dead. Okay. What? Yay! You saved us. Boss defeated. What's the best way to support me? Do I have a donation link or something? I do not actually. I do have a Patreon page that I don't really use at this moment. I don't even remember. Like I think it is like Patreon/PureSlime. I don't know how they have the URLs formatted. Honestly, I think like that maybe, you know, if you want to support me, the best way to support me is like, you know, subscribe to my YouTube. Like, comment, like, subscribe, you know. But thanks for the you know, saying that. I don't know how else to say that. But yeah, no, I don't have any like donation links or anything like that. Holy cow, did I finished the game. Bonus movie awarded. It's just the movie ending, right?
Well, Well, Stinky Pete.
Yeah.
I think it's time you learned the true meaning of playtime. Right over there, guys. No. No. No.
Oh, that's all of it you get. Game Game 1. Game 1, everyone. Wow. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, here's the rest of it. I should rewatch Toy Story 2.
Ma'am,
Are you seeing this? There's like film grain.
bright young woman with a beautiful yarn full of hair. A hair full of yarn.
Why is there film grain?
I must go.
Was this part actually digitized from a print of the Toy Story film? And not like the digital copy that they would, because they had to put it on film, because it was a digital, it's digitally created, like, so they didn't edit it and film it on film. Why is there film grain? Looks really crusty. It is. After some deep investigative research, I've learned you've been in the YouTube game for quite a while. It's actually been a lot longer than you probably even think. I've actually been doing YouTube stuff since I was probably about 12 years old. But yeah, I have one YouTube channel. I have 2 YouTube channels, actually. I've only really started doing more stuff on them again recently. So it's like I have my main YouTube channel, that's youtube.com/PureSlime. I have a couple videos on there, more of like the video essay type format stuff that I'm hoping on doing more of on there. And then I have the PureSlime Plays channel, which does not have a vanity URL yet because it doesn't have enough subscribers. And that's where I just store all these. And if you're watching it right now, you're on here. Test team, Bruce Campbell. It's not the Bruce Campbell you're thinking of. Bruce Campbell, though. Probably not, unless they really did dig him up to do game testing. Yeah, yeah, I got all my streams will be archived on the PureSlime Plays channel. Maybe one day, and I've been considering this, maybe one day going back and rewatching like my old YouTube videos and doing reactions with me and the others that were involved in them. You subbed to both channels already? Well, thank you. That's it does mean a lot. Knowing that, you know, there are people who do like watching my content. Anything else after that? No, just straight back to the title screen. I actually want to like just mess around with a thing right now is tier lists. I want to see what are the popular tier lists. I just want to look at them so I can see what they are. Let's actually like go over and we're gonna turn off the PlayStation capture here. And hold on. There we go. And yeah, and then I actually wanna look over at the tier list thing. Just so I can get like an idea of like what is available. I've seen people do these. Intro maker tier list, to-do lists. These are featured. Old YouTubers, what is this? I don't think I know who any of these people are. I know Markiplier. I know... Is this a Logan Paul? Or a Jake Paul? I don't know who any of these other people are, really. Like, no, I don't. Oh, I know these two. No, that's no good. NBA teams. Yeah, let's start ranking NBA teams, even though I know nothing about basketball. I was about to say baseball. This isn't helpful. Featured music templates. Are these featured? This, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if there's another better tier maker site. Tiermaker.com. Tier maker user videos. You can add a video. You can just add tier list videos ranking the cringiest WWE moments. Oh yeah, I should do that. Politics templates, European countries. Oh man. Oh man.